glass?
Yes, it's certainly possible.
The glass you handed me last night. Where did you get it?
From this man who said criminal on his jacket.
As well?
Did you pour it yourself?
No. I saw that you weren't doing so well and wanted to rescue the situation. I took the first available glass and I give it to you.
It was meant for the paradise?
No, I hurry over to you, together with Dr. Gebhardt, who, of course, he had the glass in his hand. He was looking around for a place to set it down, so that he could examine you. I took it from him.
And gave it to me.
I imagine he took it from someone else. But maybe not. Who knows?
And I just wanted to comfort you. I didn't think of looking for a new glass for you.
So the doctor had the drugged glass in his hand. Is it possible to find out where the alarm was set off?
I'm afraid not.
I don't...
There are alarms all over the ship.
I don't remember an
I saw that they're
alarm.
sealed. Can't we just check whether the seal is broken?
I'm afraid
Was there an alarm? I mean, I just played through this yesterday. I don't remember an alarm.
So, you're saying that the alarms haven't been regularly maintained?
I'll inform the crew immediately, of course.
Of course.
I don't know if I trust that, seeing as if you've known they haven't been
What
maintained.
can you tell me about the passengers?
Oh, not that much, I'm afraid. I wanted to get to know them properly at the reception. In most cases, I just shook hands with them as they boarded the ship. There are a few regulars on board, and after dinner, I had a conversation with Mr. Kreutzer, a talented violinist, and Lady Westmacott. But you already know them from the train.
I sure do. Where are the
Seems
new
like
people?
There aren't that many passengers on board.
These bloody airplanes are making
Okay,
our
okay,
lives a beast.
they admit it.
Can you imagine?
I mean, he said many passengers a handful of times, but okay, they're addressing the fact that there is no one on this boat.
Fresh sea air on a ship.
It's all about saving time.
It shouldn't be about how much time it takes to
I think I'd take a ship somewhere
how you spend.
over a plane,
What you experience
provided
on the journey.
the only time I've ever gone
I'll
somewhere.
get back to my investigations now.
Well, one, I would have to be going somewhere you could take a boat to. Two, it would have to be, time would have to not be an issue. Because the last time I even took a plane, I was only going somewhere for a couple of days.
Lady
It would
West
probably take a couple of days to sail somewhere.
But maybe that's
And it was also
just
going
because of all the
inland.
excitement. I saw a twinkle in her eye on the train. She's eager to be part of a real detective story.
Well, she could be if she, stopped sitting around. Asked me how to be a detective.
Lady Westmacott, already on your... Oh,
Constable, don't you think before you speak?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No time
I also
to
forgot
check.
she was in a wheelchair. Don't feel bad,
We're
Selma.
still working on the case. Actually, I have a couple of questions for you.
Please, go ahead.
What did you think of our adventure
She wasn't-
on the train?
She didn't hate me on the train, but she wasn't like
I'm glad that you were able to
warm
accept Mr.
to
Zelmer.
questioning.
Hopefully
She
not
seems
for
to
the
have turned
last
around.
time.
I'm glad that everything ended well. I want to thank you sincerely for taking care of Matthew. I can't bear to think about something happening to him.
It all worked out in the end.
Sure did. I mean,
That the
it's just a burning
thief on the
train. Not a big deal.
And the murderer are the same person?
I think the new Raven is capable of anything.
Legrand believes there is no new Raven. He thinks that the old one has returned.
He said that.
Do you think it's possible? Everyone thinks he's dead.
As a dramatist, the return of the Raven would certainly be delightful. A legend comes back from the grave for one last job. It's quite romantic.
That's not
At the same
romantic.
time,
That's a
though,
zombie.
I'd be disappointed.
Zombies are not romantic, as you could tell by the hit film Warm Bodies.
Many burglars with such character and charm. His burglaries were clever and entertaining, but he was sloppy in London. He almost got caught, and I'll never forgive him for the affair on the train. No, I would much rather that the Raven stayed dead and had nothing to do with the burglary or the murder.
That's fair.
What do you think? Who is our suspect?
Everyone. Or almost everyone. Everyone on board is physically capable of shooting someone.
That's
But who has the
true.
dark desire to
It's
take
true, you
the
got a point.
life of a defenseless
Could have been
person?
you,
One cannot
Miss
read
Westmacott.
minds.
And one should not try.
I see a trigger
You
finger
have
in
to
those
collect
eyes.
Evidence, traces, clues. That's what will lead us to the killer. It won't be like a bad crime novel, in which they introduce a new character shortly before the end who, surprise, surprise, is also the murderer.
Murderers leave evidence.
Yeah, I've definitely ran
nervous
into that
or
handful of times where they
unnaturally
introduce a new character and you're like, oh, who could this be? Oh, it's them.
And
Of
because
course.
that, they make mistakes. This is
Clone
your
High did
chance,
that
Constable.
the best.
If you find a
If
mistake,
anyone remembers
find the
the
murderer.
episode I'm talking about with the recycling and was it Ponce?
Have you noticed anything related to the murder?
Unfortunately not. I was already in my cabin and missed all the commotion. Damnable old age.
You're telling me.
Oh, you're still
I'm
young.
so sad that I'm old and missed a murder. Be the most exciting thing.
Although I've written about murder so many times, I've never actually.
Oh no,
witnessed
okay, yeah, no, I was joking, but she is
I
dead
doubt
on. She
everyone
wants
is
to.
so
She wants the murder.
relaxed in
All right,
such a
Lady Westmacott,
situation.
you going up to the top
Is
of the
word you're
list
searching for.
of
Well,
suspects?
Constable, I certainly didn't want the Baroness to be murdered, but if I can't undo it, then I might as well enjoy it.
All right, I don't disagree with her line of thinking, but that's still a weird thing to say. She died less than a day ago.
What do you think of Inspector Legrand?
He seems to be as skilled as everyone says. Intelligent, focused. I had a chat with him yesterday, and he impressed me, but there's something haunted in his eyes.
I don't think he ever really stopped hunting the raven.
Catching the raven made him famous. What if he actually shot the wrong person?
Gee, I don't know. This conversation made more sense when it was between myself and I already forgot his name. Oh God,
His own memorial must be
Lagrange.
or insane.
Yeah, the
I
conversation.
have to be going, Lady West.
It's an odd conversation to have with a third party.
Of course.
Yeah, sure, let's go outside. What's going on outside? I don't remember. Wasn't a whole lot I could do here, was there? Doesn't seem like it. Down there seems to be roped off. Can I go back down this way? Yeah. Alright, going down this way. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Speaking of going in this direction, I actually haven't tried to see if I can investigate the murder room yet.
This is the first murder scene I've ever set foot in.
Really? Well, you have absolutely, as far as I know, no authority to do this, so keep up the good work. All right.
The most unportable
Look at everything
portmanteau
while I
I've
yawn
ever seen.
uncontrollably. I forgot there was kind of a reason why I
It must be one of
stopped
the
doing
alarms.
early morning
It
streaming.
was tripped at some point. The seal is broken. But there's no way of telling whether it happened yesterday or 5 years ago.
Open the portable cupboard. Baroness, I'm going through your stuff.
A portable bar is more like it. Must be hard
Buzz,
work
I'm
transporting
going
this
through
big,
all your
heavy
things.
thing
I don't remember
halfway
the
around
exact
globe.
quote, but
The
you'll all
Baroness
know the
was lucky
reference.
that the other freight cars were only lightly damaged by the explosion.
What's this?
There should be a ventilation shaft behind the hatch. Usually a good way to break in and out undetected. But we're on a ship. The ventilation shafts are
I mean,
very small
that looks
here.
person-sized to me.
I can't say why, but something tells me that the murderer entered and left the cabin through the door.
Alright, if you think so. Exhibit notepad.
The notepad has the
Oh,
ship's
that's
emblem.
lighting. I thought it was...
suppose all the first-class
That's the
cabins
lighting
have
through the curtain, which, in that case, good job. I thought it was a deranged green straw out to kill Zellner. What is going on here? Ah, look at that. Ain't that swell. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't draw. See if I can write my name. It's gonna be on a big slant. Oh, I ran out of paper. I got close enough. Inspector. Be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board. And I will expose him, and I want credit. So the Baroness may have found something she shouldn't have. Unless that's meant for me to see now, and I'm supposed to
It
go
says,
at 10 p.m.
Inspector,
tonight.
Be in the saloon at 10 p.m. There is a murderer on board, and I will expose him. B. The Baroness seems to have known the murderer, and that
I get that she
means
is a
the
Baroness, but
Raven
that's not her
can't be the
name.
murderer. He never killed
It'd be
anybody.
weird to sign
Legrand
papers
probably never got the
B.
message. Otherwise, he'd have said something. The mannequin surely came with the cabin. A mannequin for the Baroness's clothes would have a more generous figure.
That's just rude. Factual, but rude. No. Painting.
Sunflowers. By Van Gogh, I presume. He
Van
liked
Gogh.
that sort of thing. Can't be an original. They cost thousands of francs.
No, of course, they wouldn't put the original just in a boat. Examine the bed. Examine the porthole. Examine the luggage.
The
Porthole
portholes
first.
face the side deck. If someone climbed out of the cabin through a porthole, Legrand and I would have seen them.
Got it. Is there anything else over here? No. Doesn't look like it. Luggage it is.
Apparently, the Baroness didn't have time to unpack her bags.
Oh, no, she was killed in less than a day.
To unpack them for her.
That's a fair point, actually.
Sifting through all that would take ages.
It's one
But
suitcase.
here, the Baroness's handbag. Aha.
Okay, 2. Ah, yes, her wallet.
A small leather-bound book.
Oh, guess not.
1964 is engraved on it. This must be the Baroness's diary.
Did the game ever say what year this took place? Because hearing 1964 is already
The metal of the tongues feels cold.
considerably later than I thought it was. Oh, well, I guess it is 1964. There's your answer. Under the bed. No. Search the handbag. I already get the handbag. Read the diary.
Let's see. Yes, it's a diary, all right. Difficult
I'd know
to
a
read.
diary anywhere.
No entry from yesterday.
Well, yeah. I don't know if you know this.
Sober description.
She
of
was
what
killed.
Done recently. Met Morris. Arranged benefit concert for renovation of Louvre Southeastern Wing.
Louvre.
Times photo shoot for Eye of Sphinx. BM. Poor excuse for photographer. Too fidgety.
Brian Mulroney, former Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney. Terrible
so-
photographer.
This entry looks strange. The handwriting is shaky. Difficult to read.
Must be in
Dreamt
relay.
of Bobby. Yesterday would have been his birthday. Next week, Jay's.
Well, Jay is probably James. Bubby, I assume, is her husband. I'm gonna guess. Look under the bed, because I can see there is some splits at the foot of the bed.
The sheet and the blanket have already been removed. To analyze them, I suppose.
You think? No, I don't want to search the bed yet. Go back to... I want to look under the bed, please. I want to get that... whatever that is.
Something's under there.
Yeah, I know. Grab it.
Down feathers. Maybe from a quilt or a pillow. Nothing special.
Must have been a pillow
Seems
fight.
like one of the feathers was scorched.
You know,
at the
Sock and
top.
Bopper's motto was more fun than a pillow fight. But if today has taught me anything,
I'll take it with
what's
me.
more fun than a pillow fight? Than murder. That white bag on the counter there makes me think it's a face.
A big, ugly, and impractical vase.
It's not impractical.
If it had a wider opening, one could at least use it as an umbrella stand.
Impractical. Let's reach in there. Can I? Nope. Nothing I can do.
Can't see anything. Wow. Heavier than it looks. Aha.
More down. What'd you find?
Why were the down feathers tossed in the vase? Or is there anything else in there? There may be something else in the...
Oh, come on.
Could work.
I knew that first, but I just had
There's
to...
something in there.
It's a hand. Nope. It's a magical something that's clipping through the vase.
Someone stuffed this in the vase.
We don't know that. It could have been in there.
Looks like it's been used to muffle a gunshot. If this isn't an important discovery, I don't know what is.
I hate to rain on anyone's parade.
Here I come.
It doesn't matter if you put a sheet over a gun. It's gonna sound like a gun. Well, actually it did, because everyone heard the gunshot. So, you know what? Ignore me.
A tape recorder. Must go with the built-in speakers. Probably part of the cabin's furnishings. The tape recorder is older than the hills, but it was once very expensive.
It's usually how
Top of the
technology
range,
goes.
And it doesn't come cheap.
Well, it probably comes cheap now, because it's old.
Strange. There's only one reel,
Yeah, play it.
and it's the wrong one. No. No sign of the original reel.
Well, there's something I gotta
A reel made by Zeibling.
find.
Another brand. Zeibling's tapes can be overwritten many times without losing quality. They're used in offices so that executives can record messages for the secretaries on the same tape over and over again.
Makes
But they're
sense.
not good for much else. They're robust, but they don't offer much in terms of sound quality.
Well, it's the 60s. Not much offered much in the terms of sound quality. Examine the blood spot again. I definitely don't have anything that could be used from the blood spot. But just to be sure.
The blood spot is the only sign that someone committed a crime in here. Somehow... That's odd. The blood is so red. Shouldn't it gradually darken in the air? Turn brown?
Yeah. I know I investigated that already, but just doing it again gave me different dialogue. Who is the murderer? Still no suspect. Later on gave me permission to search the Baroness's cabin. Well, I definitely did that. Anything else? I don't think so. It feels like I got I got a key item out of that. I feel like that's what it was supposed to do.